All right, let's get a see. Let's just go right into it. I'm really excited to see what they're gonna show us. Originally, I know they'd say that I saw a little snippets of it on Twitter, but I didn't really get to go into full analysis of it. So I'm really excited to see.
For a free-to-play tag team fighter set in the universe of Runeterra.
Tag team fighter. It's been years. Like they've been hinting at this for a while, but we haven't seen much of it. I don't know about anything about League of Legends, so I don't know what these characters are. I think she might be new, but she looks cool. And she kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys ever seen the film The Road to El Dorado. There's like this character that reminds me of Miguel and Tulio. Let's see.
Allow is now live in our internal playtests with this early draft of her model and kit.
Okay, so she has like a puppet, kind of.
30% complete. Right now, the team is focused on fully realizing her combat fantasy.
Yeah, you can go back and forth.
And narrowing in on the
and then there's like some OTGs on it too. Make us proud. Make us proud.
Here to talk you through some of our core gameplay principles. We want to create a game where you can have fun right away.
It's so looks so much smoother.
Spend mastering it. Our dream is making
so they got anti-airs.
Fast, powerful abilities look really
supers
and are even more powerful when paired with
damn, dude, I love the spark of it too.
You can walk, run,
woo,
dash,
whoa.
chain dash, jump, long jump, and
yo, this character looks cool. The one on the right.
And on top of that, many
okay, oh no, we see dive kicks. Uh-oh. Dive kicks, no. It looks like that was a cross-up. And she has projectiles for her setup. She's the guile.
We also want to incentivize action. This means making sure that your offense is
wall balances?
Plus, we think this makes playing and watching more exciting.
Oh, and that looks like an OTG and a setup. Wow, okay. So he forces you to do a restand. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll go into detail of what I'm seeing.
Also giving you the tools you need.
Okay, punishing with punishing, okay.
We have a mix of big, clear defensive options and some more nuanced systems that reward you for reading your opponent's next move.
Side switch, and then you get back in the corner. Okay. Which I don't mind having a 1v1, but I feel like since there's so many champions, you kind of want to have like Marvel vs. Capcom where you just have a huge roster. Dude, these combos are looking they're long, which I like. I just hope they don't take a long time to kill someone. Like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, that's the only issue I had with it. Okay, a launch into assist. I mean, you tag him in. So MVCI type of stuff. Or Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, if you guys don't know the acronym. Yo, she has to settle with the Claymore? Or like a bomb? Yep. Anti-air armor and then switch. And you can put him back in the corner. That's so good. Okay. And then you tag him in safely. She has a way to put in a safe assist. I love that wall bounce combo. Tag her back in, so you could tag in. I wonder if there's like a limit.
Assist actions, handshake tag, and
handshake tag, dynamic save. A burst?
So they may be called something different the next time you see them. Assist actions are your bread and butter, and each champion has two they can perform from off screen.
So that one send them flying.
To get a charge assist.
And then you hold. Okay.
Handshake tag lets you immediately swap between your point and assist champions as long as they're both on screen.
I wonder if that's plus on block.
With assist actions, it also lets you set up some really powerful pressure sequences.
Wow, cross up? That's nasty. Okay, yeah, there's a burst. You can bait it? Yep. I wonder if you can hit both assists though. I'm gonna go back. And watch more. Third strike. Whoa. We saw that. Hold on. Let me go back. But third strike right here, look. You got Yang and then Ken. Ken was in the little previous scene right here. Yep, that's Ken right there. Let's go back though. Like there's some interesting things that I wanted to cover. Yeah, so if we can slow it down, there's a lot of things right. So that's so cool that he has that movement. So there's backdashes. I guess he has a teleport. The guy on the right. There's a little, I don't know what would it be called. Right here, she has a dive kick, which I can already tell I'm gonna hate this character. Dive kick looks like she had an overhead. Backdash. I wonder if the guy in the night also has it. Right there. Dive kick right there. That's so good because like you try to anti-her and like she can just like stagger her movement. Looks like that was a cross up. It reminds me of like if Yodi's like back foot hitting. And right here, this is so good right here. You throw a projectile and we saw it once that you throw that projectile and you can safely tag in your assist. Right here she has a minigun. I mean it's super unsafe. Looks like it might be used for chipping. Right here, this wall bounce combo right here. Teleport, little setup, and then he does like a restand, right? To throw a little thing. OTG. Or like it had a ground bounce. Right here, like he does a little reset, and then time to guess. And then they're showing the defensive mechanism. It looks like you can. What was that? It looks like it's a. Like I don't know if it's pushing back because I don't know if it's an advanced guard. That little thing right there, the little spherical thing. I don't know if that's an advanced guard or she has that much pushback. Like she's pushing you back. So that'd be interesting to see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's a little animation where they're going like this, kind of like she's going like that, which lets me know that there's some pushback. So it's like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm pretty sure other games have it, but like sometimes when you have so much pressure, you know, there was like, I think you press 2 attack buttons while blocking and it would just push the enemy away. So that way they're not always on your ass. So this is where we see where he just tags in the opponent. Like, oh, advanced. That has to be the advanced guard. That looks like it pushes even further. Yeah, that's a whole ass advanced scar. So I wonder what the other thing was. Like push her away. I'm pretty sure you're gonna probably use meter because that's really far away. There's probably like two methods. There's probably like the one that, you know, it's like a little push, doesn't use meter, and there's one that you probably spend like a bar to push them really farther out. So you do your bread and butter probably. You know, I like how there's a launcher. She side switches, puts herself in the same situation, and then you have an assist for that little. Looks like a gravity bomb. And then this is so good because you could probably tag in your opponent while there's so much wait time right there. You probably can tag your opponent in safely to do. Right here, she tags in and then she continues the combo. So I like that. Like in between the assists, she can stop when, and then I think it's a grab setup. Low. Stagger. Boom. The launcher. I'm pretty sure everyone has a launcher. And then here comes the other guy coming in. And there's so much you can do probably after that if you have meter. So fireballs. That's so good. Overhead. And then burst. That's the burst. That's the way to save. Now, the thing I was interested in, maybe they're going to show it right now. Oh, the little tiki-tai bomb. Boom. Setup. So she's just really going to be a setup character. Like Ibuki. Throw out the bomb and then just go. Teleport. That is so nasty right there. I don't know what the hell that was, but it's so cool. So it reminds me also of Ibuki, where she has like these different projected jumps. Right here looks like she's going to probably land in front of you, but she crosses up. And then minigun. Boom. Combo extender. I love this wall bounce combo. Backdash, so you have to set himself good, and then boom, launch into bring in, I think her name is Jinx, right? And then laser gun. But it doesn't do a hard knockdown. Look, they bounce out. See? So this is what I like right here. The movement. Movement is really important when you play tag team base games. Right here. Backdash. Looks like it might have some invincibility. We'll see. Boom. Combo. Air dash. And then tag him in. This reminds me of MVCI. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has stuff like this. Or similar to it. Hard knockdown. Or I mean, continue. And it looks like it's a hard... That could be a hard knockdown right there. So yeah, we have the normal assist that they were talking about, and this is like 2 versions, and then you can also hold it so they can go further out. And the handshake is when you hit and then you tag them in, which is good because like if they're full screen and let's say you throw, let's say there's an assist that hits fast and far away, and you switch, you know, you could safely switch in between. But I wonder if they block and you try to do the handshake, will you be staggered or will you be able to punish it? That's a low right there. Look at this sandwich right here. So she's on this side and then boom. So you don't have to, there's so much freedom of when you can call in to be switched, if that makes sense. Right there. So right here. And this is, I mean, you know, it's kind of slow, but like, this is really interesting that you have this. So this is going to be your cue to know like, where is the attacks going to come from? Meaning, what is my opponent going to, when is my opponent in control of their character? Which of these 2 characters? This light green effect is going to be important to pay attention to. Dynamic save. I think people are going to call it burst. You know, Guilty Gear has this. Killer Instinct also has it. I'm pretty sure there's other games that have it. But again, my question was like, so there's ways to bait it. So right here, you get the hit and you could just instantly just get off me. Boom. And it's full screen. It takes in full screen. So 2 questions. What happens when you block? Because right here, you're calling it out. Right here. Oh, you can block it. Okay, so right here, I wish that if you burst it and called it out, that you're able to punish both characters. Because it looks like she just vanishes. Yeah, so the other character vanishes. This guy gets an X and gets punished for it. my perspectives about games, I don't really like to get hyped, because the last time I got hyped with the game was Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And that game, even though it was cool, it was a huge letdown in terms of like how it carried itself. So whenever people get excited about like games, they're like, oh, new game, new projectL. For the longest, projectL was like, oh, projectL, but nothing really came out of it. And I'm really glad that they gave us this update and showed us like, look how much we advanced. Here are the things that we're gonna be focusing on: movement, the tag system. We made it from being a 1v1 to a 2v2, and who knows, they might make a 3v3. Like if they make a 3v3, it's gonna be batshit crazy. Like I hope they have a mode where you can do 3v3 style as well. You know, like maybe you can have a 1v1, 2v2s, and then 3v3s. That would be really interesting. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably push for a 2v2, which makes sense because there's so many champions that they can use. So it would just make sense that you have a huge roster to pick from. It's like a new a new game, new fighting game IP, quote unquote new fighting game IP. You know, because even though League of Legends has existed for a while, for me, like I don't really know much. I think I just know Jinx, and there might be a character named Echo. I think, I'm not sure. Again, don't quote me. Don't go easy on me in the comments, or maybe you guys can teach me, some of the characters. But I'm really interested in to see what they do with the game. But yeah, I'm really excited so far. It looks promising. The game looks really fluid. There's just so many thoughts that I'm thinking of, and I'm really excited for. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you really appreciate it, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share this with others. And again, guys, thank you so much for everything. I hope you guys have a good day or a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.